Art belongs to everybody. And you know what? The Queens Museum, they really believe it. They're willing to put the whole museum on the line.
You know, a lot of museums have education departments or have people who do some form of public engagement. But the Queens Museum is the only museum that I've ever worked with that has a named function of a community organizer.
It's one of the few museums that focuses on social practice and that focuses on the diversity that we see in the world and that is like very, very much a characteristic of Queens.
You have this small staff that are so incredibly dedicated, and they're so serious about the work that they do.
The Queens Museum structures its relationship with its communities in a different way than most museums do.
It's definitely a place where artists have an opportunity to do new work, and not only that, but visionary work, utopian work.
They have a passion for education because they're embedded in the local community and in the larger community and in the whole world.
My relationship with Queens Museum is the New Yorkers program.
I'm connected with the Open Studio, Art Access.
I am part of the Queens Teens program.
Queens Museum has classes every day, like free classes.
One of my heroes, Michelangelo.
We talk about social injustice issues and we try our best to create art that expresses them.
So in 1 year I took like 15 classes.
I did numerous paintings, I did numerous drawings.
They give me all the supplies I need to work on my projects and they let me express myself.
Video editing, drawing.
I like being here, being among good people.
English classes.
I could come here and let my creativity out.
Any artist in New York City can apply to come and have a studio here for 2 years. And I was lucky enough to receive one, and it's been amazing.
Queens Museum was really the first experience for me, and it just really helped me to move on and work as a curator professionally. Yeah.
They gave me monetary support to do writing workshops for a year.
To know that an institution values your work so much that they're like, come actually be in here every day making it, it kind of like makes all of that self-doubt go away.
It was very transformative, and it was a very important experience for me, especially because it was really one of my first chances to work in an institution like that.
Having the connection to the museum allowed me to see how I can make things happen.
It's changed my life in the sense that I don't really have much doubt or misgivings about what I'm doing.
Queens Museum definitely has played a pivotal role in my life.
It's just really great to have institutional support.
It makes me feel like totally connected, really an amazing gift.
Having the whole museum with a lot of work covering decades, I never had that before.
We had participants from 160 countries, and it was like truly magical that for a weekend there were people from every country on the world meeting together to discuss world issues.
To conceive of not just the exhibition, but a set of public programs at the museum and hosted by partnering organizations was, an amazing opportunity.
By taking classes in Queens Museum, I learned English.
I'm more aware now, I'm more open-minded.
I found some good friends.
I've had more shows, more opportunities.
I mean, it was like a dream come true.
It was a huge break for me as an exhibiting artist.
One of the most ambitious things I have ever attempted.
It was a very formative experience.
My life is like before and after.
Pulling off these great big exhibitions.
That's really exciting for me.
Oh my God, my art is in a museum.
It ignites something and then that spark continues.
Yeah. Is everything.
Help artists pursue their visions.
It's not afraid to open its doors and go beyond.
Hey, all of you out there, what are you all about?
That kind of freedom and generosity is really rare.
What the museum is doing no one else is doing.
Anyone who walks in has a chance to experience something.
I want to see a place like this continue on.
This place brings everything together.
As I said, it was a great gift. I never had such a gift in my whole life. I'm trying to think, how do you top this one? Like, what do I do next?